Okay, the demand for screens has picked up. There's a lot of people breaking screens, yeah, and I got to find a better way to cut them, because you put them on the table with double-sided tape and they move and you get up and down, and you miss one every now and then, you lose one you don't get to cut, and it's just waste. And so I got me a way figured out to do it. Let me show you what I got working here. I got a sheet of HDPE, it's a soft plastic, kind of like milk jug plastic, okay? It's 1 inch thick. It's got a nice shape to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount it flat on the table and put screws in it to hold it flat, and check it with the machine and make sure this level is flat to the machine. Then I'm going to do this bit, and I'm going to cut a little groove in it. Now, I've laid out my pattern that I've been using to cut these with, and I've been cutting forward and cutting forward and cutting forward, because getting all the way across on the table has not been working that well, because it can't keep the stuff flat. So I'm doing a vacuum table. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out 4 blocks here, here, and here, and then I'm going to drill a hole right in through here, all the way into the table to get over to here. So it's inside of this block. And then I'm going to tap a hole in each one of those to get the suction there. So when I hook vacuum to this, it'll suck the plastic down onto here and hold it in place while I do my cutting. And maybe that'll save from having so much waste and breaking, because I mean, I've been making a lot of them. You can see them. Yeah, we've been making a lot, and when they break and go bad, it's just a real pain. There's 3 gone there. There's 1 there that didn't work because of paint. It just come loose from the table, and when it does, you can't get it done. So I'm gonna get this done, and then after I get this made, I think I ought to clean up the shop, because it is quite the disaster. See, it's a mess. There's the door. The door's way around the corner over there, and that's the door to the guitar shop. And here's the old ShopSmith and Total Shop too. We'd had bandsaws on it. So, yeah, got all the stuff here. Just got to get it working again. Right now, I got to clean up. I got all this stuff, and somebody needs all this prospecting equipment. They really do. It needs to go, so I can get busy doing other things. That used to be where my screen was, guys, on them boards up there, so y'all know. That's what that was for. Anyway, back to the project. Let's get this thing leveled up, set up, and get the machine cutting. Let's get at it. Okay, this is the program I've done for making these. And the little circle on the inside, the most inside circle is where the vacuum's going to be to hold each one in place. So we're hoping it's going to work just like that, and take everything else out and just bring it off in piles. That's the plan. We'll see. If I got it right, it'll work. We'll find out in just a little bit here, because I'm fixing to start. So let's get the table set up and built, and then we'll go. Let's get at it. I'm working on it. Time to level her up. Got the grooves cut in them, and then I got this down in the groove, and it is just barely up above, so when it compresses, it should put the plastic flat on that deck. So I'm fixing to cut a relief groove through each one of these, drill down, and then drill in that way to connect all of them together. That's where it's gonna go. We'll see how it works out. Slots cut in, but I got to put the air channels for the air to get into here. So I'm going to use the old ShopSmith to do that. It'll go a long ways in there. So let's set it up. Everything's nice and square, locked down, flat. I just got to raise this up and get it at the right level to go in. So let's bring it up. Get it right where we want it. Looks about the center. What I did is I raised this blade up and built up, and I run it across the top to make sure this table was flat, and it was going to be flat when it went through. So now we should be good. We're going to do it, and then we're going to have to loosen it up and pull it forward and do some more. I'm going to put one here, and one here. So let's get on them. Get started. Might have to slow this down some. Okay. Sometimes these old school tools are the best tools for what we need to do. We'll start it up, push it in, just work it in a little bit at a time as I go. So I'm going to lock it right here, start it up, make a first push. Wrapping it around a bit. Okay, so if I had a bit that had curls all the way up it, it'd bring the stuff out. But right now, it's not going to do that. Now, I pushed it in that far. What I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen this, and I'm going to manually push it up to the point it stops. Right there, and lock it again. Then I'm going to go. Yeah. 3 holes that go in there, and they go all the way over to here where they can get a vacuum. So we just got to line up here and drill down into it to make it work. So we're going to do that next. That's the next part of my project. So we're going to move to the table and just do that with a hand drill.